Okay, warriors, I am back. I took me a break. I feel like I wanted to record. Actually, I did not feel like I wanted to record, actually. I forced myself to do it because, hey, you guys love it. And I'm there for you guys. But I was going to take a break today, but might as well do anyways. Welcome back to Yukimura Sanada's story, the ending of it. And let's continue on. That's all I have to say. Sometimes I feel like recording, sometimes I don't. It's just, I'm lazy sometimes, and I force myself. I wait and wait. What? Why am I not dead? Am I dead? Yukimura is here. Hey. That voice. Tentatively, I open my eyes. Yukimura! Lord Yukimura! Sanada Yukimura. Iyasu and his blade are still there, but it is so Lord Yukimura, the still trapped between his bare hands. Blood dripped down his palms across his wrist, bubbling from his fresh wounds like tears. But it is not only his hands, seem to be not a place on his body that is not marked by wound or bruises. What are you doing to my wife? He called me his wife. Oh my gosh. I'm so proud. He called me his wife. I'm his waifu. Gah! Seriously, what's with those? Ieyasu flees, but not before giving me a look that chills me, that reveals his deep madness. Suddenly, it occurs to me that we had been surrounded, but now all those men are on the ground. Did Lord Yukimura face them, like all of them, alone? Now he is looming over me, offered me his hand. Are you hurt? No. I take his hand as I always do, but strangely I find myself losing my grip, my fingers hot and sticky with his blood. Lord Yukimura, you're bleeding. Oh, right. Sorry. Here, try this one. But his other hand is bloody as well. He starts to withdraw it bashfully. Sorry, I'm just a mess all over, I guess. I pull his hand back with both of mine, the tears blurring my vision. Although I am relieved, my own blood feels like ice in my veins, making my entire body tremble. I had believed he was alive, and yet, now that he was here, I wasn't sure how much I had believed until this moment. Now that I knew the honors of war, what it truly did to people, I had resigned myself to never seeing him again. As if everything in me wanted that thought alone to leave me, it is the first thing I blurt out. I thought you would never come back to me. Maybe I should go to bed early. It's 6 o'clock. You crazy. Play a game. Lord Yukimura says nothing, just pulls my hairpin out from the inside of his robe. That's... I promised I would come back alive, didn't I? He hands me the hairpin with a cheeky grin. Meanwhile, Lord Ieyasu gets to his feet, watching the scene before. He's gonna be like, ugh, this makes me want to throw up. Stop it. Oh my freaking gosh. This is torture. I never thought I'd see this. You came back alone? Come on. Not even bothering to deny it, looks like I hit the nail on the head. So that means you abandoned Shingen, did you? Oh no, if you're here, that means that you not only abandoned the Takeda clan, but your own family as well. Huh? To think that Sanada Yukimura could ever do such a thing. Lord Yukimura just stares straight through Ieyasu, saying nothing at all. Surely it does seem as if he returned alone. Which means that he must have left Lord Takeda as well as Lord Masayuki on the battlefield. My hairpin suddenly feels so much heavier in my hand. The flecks of blood even more stark against it. Lord Yukimura. So you did. You abandoned both of them just to come here for your woman. I truly do admire the spirit of the Sanada clan. What a glorious thing it is. He gives Lord Yukimura a small, mocking laugh before his expression changes completely. Just kill him. Somebody please kill him. Mitsunari tried to kill him, but he failed. Yukimura, I bet you anything you'll succeed. But spirit or no, it has its limits. You know that this is a losing battle, don't you? No, I don't think I do. Lord Yukimura takes a heavy step forward, leveling his spear. If I take your head, the victory will be mine. The wind rustles my hair, and Lord Yukimura is gone. Or at least I think he is, until I hear the clink of steel on steel. What is this? Sengoku Bashira? Freaking Sengoku. What is this? Sengoku Bashira? I like that anime. It's a good anime. Go ahead and watch that anime in the movie. He bears down on Ieyasu in a desperate, fevered melee as Yuta burns down around them. Please, Lord Yukimura. I like how he said, "What are you doing to my wife? How dare you touch my wife?" Every time he calls me his wife, I always have to bust out laughing because it's weird. It's just so weird. I'm not used to it. Die. Lord Yukimura puts his whole weight on his spear, snapping Ieyasu's sword. You are finished. Not yet. Lord Ieyasu rushes to put distance between them and pulls out his bow and arrow. Lord Yukimura easily dodged Ieyasu's first hastily made shot. What? The arrow sails past him and comes straight for me. No. Terrified, I can't move, but at the last moment, I feel myself yanked to the ground. What the? Is that Saizo? Is it Saizo? I look back, and there is Saizo, his hand firmly around my ankle. I knew it was Saizo. His face is covered with a ghastly sheen, his skin pale as wax. Do I have to do everything around here? Saizo! Saizo, I owe you one. Insolent brat! Smarter than you. Lord Yukimura takes the split second Saizo gives him and goes back on the offensive. I don't know, maybe I should do Saizo's story. Or should I just continue with Act 2? I don't know. You comment in the comment section and let me know which one you want. I have no idea which one I should do. Should I do Act 2 of Yukimura? Or should I read Saizo's story? One of those. Either or. I'm not saying that. Prepare yourself. Just as Lord Yukimura rears back to deliver the death blow, his face goes pale and he collapses, dizzy from blood loss. Ah! Lord Yukimura! Ieyasu does not miss his chance either, using it to put an arrow to his bowstring and aim straight at me. Wait, why are you aiming at me? I thought you was gonna aim at... Gosh damn it, freaking Ieyasu. What? Move, and I shoot the woman. If you do, you're dead. Lord Yukimura rears back, pointing his spear straight up at Ieyasu. A tense silence falls over us as we glare at one another. How am I supposed to get out of this? Suddenly, the sound of rapid footsteps cuts through the tension. They're Tokugawa soldiers from before. Lord Ieyasu, Lord Dante rear guard betrayed us. Huh? They did what? Dante Masamune? Lord Yukimura mutters the name of the legendary one-eyed dragon of Oshu. That is when the air seems to shift, a clear voice reaching out over the din. Also, I ship Yukimura. I ship Masamune. I ship them together. They make a cute, gay couple. Don't judge me. I watch too much Sengoku Basara, and I play too much Samurai Warriors, and I played so many Samurai Warrior games. Let's go. How lucky we are for the Emni General to have put himself upright in the middle of our town. Brother, Lord Nobuyuki. Immediately, the Sanada clan's army surrounded Lord Ieyasu. Lord Yukimura, sorry we took so long. Sasuke. Tokugawa soldier pale as more reinforcements come flooding in. Lord Ieyasu, this is hopeless. Lord Ieyasu does not respond to them at all, his arrow still trained on me. Tell me one thing, woman. If I do spare you, what is it in for me? Huh? Disarmed, I stare at him wide-eyed. In exchange for my life, he wants me to make it worth his while in a way that I can only... The first thing to come to mind is, someday if we meet again, I'll make you something even better than that porridge. Unable to hold back his laughter, he guffs through the... What? He guffed? What? I don't even know. I never heard that word in my life. He turns his head to hide it from his men. Then lowered his bow. Fall back. He shouts to his soldiers as he himself takes to the horse. All units fall back. Meanwhile, Lord Yukimura starts to make his way on steady steps to the Sanada clan's troop as well. Wait. One more time. I reach out to grab his arm, fearless, even against the blood. What are you stopping me? Why are you stopping me? You do not honestly think you're going to back out like that like that, do you? I hadn't meant to, but I'm screaming so loudly my voice breaks. Lord Yukimura finally looks down at himself and then back at me, his eyes wide. This is pretty bad. It seems oddly that he had not even noticed the state he was in. Pretty bad does not even begin to describe this. Keon, why won't you just take care of yourself for once? Yukimura, you're always... My words get cut off in an aching sob, just as Lord Yukimura pulls me tightly against him in a desperate embrace. Sorry. What? Oh my gosh! Looks like you're going to have my blood on your hands after all. Now is not the time, but I haven't felt any pain at all. All I could think about was you. Lord Yukimura leans heavily into me, whispering gently into my ear, like, "Hey, little mama, whisper in your ear." Compared to the thought of losing you, facing death was nothing. Losing the soul of a samurai was no fear at all. That's why I came back alone. Lord Yukimura. My voice wavers pathetically, choked by my own tears. Don't cry. I'm sorry. You have nothing to apologize for. Lord Yukimura. I finally allow myself to embrace the man who has always protected me, the strong metallic scent of his blood seeping into me. The embrace I would have regretted keeping to myself my entire life has finally been returned. I had the feeling that if I did not speak my heart to him now, that too would be something I could never forgive. I came here because nothing terrified me more than losing you, Lord Yukimura. Keon. That's so cute! He looks down at me, drawing close at last, his eyes filled with the deepest of sorrow. Our gentle, hesitant kiss tastes of bitter tears, of ashes and blood, of the will to live mingled with the choice to die. The end. Well, warriors, I might play it all over again, but I'll do Act 2, but I don't know what I should do. Act 2 or Saizo's story. It's one of those two. After I'm done recording those two, I'm gonna do Shingen's story next. Once I'm done with Saizo and Yukimura. Okay? Okay. Stay out, take care. Till next time, Kia Plays. Wait. There might be a letter. Oh my gosh, I almost ended without realizing it might be a letter. Okay, let's see. Yep, there's a letter. Okay, let's see what it says. Now that the Tokugawa army has fled, you finally had the days of peace. You're frightfully cleaning up and preparing for the feast of celebration when Lord Yukimura suddenly looks as if he has something he wants to say to you. What could it possibly be? What could it be? And let's see what the letter says. And is there more? I think there's more. For right now, I can't go on. But I think there's more to to the divine ending. Okay, let's see. Letter. Letter. Okay. Sanada Yukimura, anything. Come on. Ever since I met you, I felt this urge to keep on going no matter how terrible the situation I'm in. I'm probably unfit to be a Sanada samurai, but when I hug you, everything feels so much better. You just make me happy. Okay, warriors, stay out, take care. Bye.